Alright, so let's talk about Hugo the Hippo. Honestly, I don't know what to think of this one. This was interesting to say the least. I guess there might have been some nice messages in there, I guess. The animation was interesting, it was experimental. Let's see. So, yeah, the story is we have. Well, first of all, I guess background. This is a collaboration between America and Hungary. Um, so yeah, it's um, and this. Okay, so the story is we have this town in Zanzibar, which is suddenly the shores are attacked by sharks, and the Sultan wants to do something about the sharks, so he comes up with an idea to bring in some hippos, saying that they'll fend off the sharks. So yeah, he sends his chief advisor to head out and capture the hippos, and with the help of this court magician who's got like these really trippy 70s spells. Basically his powers are psychedelic 70s imagery. So yeah, they go out and they hunt for hippos, and then they capture this whole family of them. They capture all of them except this, the smallest hippo, Hugo, who's like the son of the king, I guess. But Hugo like stows away on their ship, and he soon is with his family again. But the family, the whole hippo colony fends off the sharks. Basically they kill the sharks. And then the villagers, start to respect the hippos, and especially Hugo, because I guess they just like the baby hippo of the group. They celebrate them for a while, and somehow the hippos make their town they make the village like super prosperous. It becomes rich. And then they kind of neglect the hippos. They don't feed them food anymore. So one night the hippos, leave the water, and they go and eat stuff out of their gardens. And when the villagers find out about this, they consult the evil advisor character, not Jafar, and they head out and hunt the hippos, and they kill all of them except for Hugo. So Hugo runs away, and soon he happens across this kid who takes a liking to him. They become friends, and then soon all the kids in this school like the hippo as well. The parents and stuff, they don't like the hippo, and then they destroy this special garden that the kids put together for the hippo. And then Hugo starts starving again, so he starts going out and eating out of people's gardens like earlier, and when the villagers find out about this, this. The advisor comes to the village, and they plot to put Hugo on trial, and then long story short, the Sultan comes to Hugo's defense and tells them, who's really at fault, I guess. And then, Hugo goes free and blah, blah, blah. So that's the simple version of the story, but there's a lot of trippy moments in this. Quite a few of those moments are thanks to this wizard, like, that I brought up already. He has, like I said, psychedelic 70s imagery powers. He creates all these weird mechanical animals or something. And, it causes a lot of problems. And then later he makes this big garden that lures Hugo in, and then the produce basically attacks him, and it starts the trippiest scene in the movie. And it's like 10 straight minutes of him and the kid, like, fighting off these, bloodthirsty produce. And it's, like, super trippy, and it's, like, 10 straight minutes of what the frig. So, yeah. And that's how they capture Hugo and put him on trial and stuff. But yeah, there's also some trippy musical numbers. Weird imagery all over the place. Near the beginning, the main bad guy turns into a parrot randomly. Yeah, all sorts of weird stuff. The animation is effective in getting that weird avant-garde stuff across. But, yeah. Is there much else to say? It's just very, very weird, and, I don't think I'm even scratching the surface of how weird it gets at times. Well, I did bring up the weirdest scene, the trippiest scene, but, other than that, so I guess for the, cast, the movie's narrated by Burl Ives, so, yep, the snowman from Rudolph, comes back to narrate again. And then for the cast, I'd say the most notable cast member that I recognize is Paul Lynde. Besides Burl Ives, the most recognizable name in here is Paul Lynde. Yeah, I've brought him up a couple times. This is probably, I think this is like the third movie he's done a voice for, so he's the main bad guy, Aban Khan, the evil advisor to the Sultan, who's voiced by Robert Morley, who, I don't really know much of anything about, but whatever. Apparently he's a pretty big actor. Any other notable names in here? I guess Frank Welker did a couple small parts. The songs are done by two of the Osmonds, Marie and Jimmy. Each of the song is, sung by a different person. Burl Ives sings two of the songs, and then there's, a bunch of songs sung by Marie, and, several songs sung by Marie. It looks like Jimmy gets the most songs, I think. And then there's, there's also a song near the beginning sung by this unknown rock band apparently named Whitewater. And, right before that, Ken Williams Quartet. Apparently Whitewater's a rock band. Ken Williams Quartet is probably quartet, what's the what's the word again? The singing groups. What do you call them again? I guess doo-wop is one name. Whatever. So what else is there to say? It's trippy. And the movie's trippy. Trippy. Also, I guess I will need to make a Hungry Hippos joke, because it's about a hungry hippo from Hungary. Or, Hungary creating a movie about a hippo. So, yeah, Hungry Hippos. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right words to talk about. I mean, the message is a bit ham-fisted. I mean, like, all of the kids are, like, they're supportive of the hippo, and then all of the adults are trying to, all of the adults are against the hippo. That stuff near the end, kind of stupid. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those movies that I think a proper Mashit review might cover all the crazy stuff that happens in the movie, and and I might be able to get more across than what I'm saying in this review. But at the very least, the movie is interesting. I'm a bit on the fence with it. I mean, I guess it's got a valuable message and all, but again, it's ham-fisted, and the imagery's weird, and so I think I'm between a 6 and a 7 for my rating of this movie. And in terms of recommendation, maybe you'll like it. I mean, I guess it won't hurt to check out, but I don't know. It's very weird, just to give you a heads up. Just consider the things I've talked about. And decide for yourself if you want to see this movie. It's very 70s, I will give it that. I mean, I can't really think of much else to say off the cuff right now, so so if there's anything else I feel I need to add, I'll put it in the comments. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Interesting movie. Not the greatest ever, but interesting at least. So, yeah. Mash it and smash it, signing off.